Hello, it's Roxanne Wheeler, and I want to welcome you to this class about natural solutions. I'm going to share my screen, but it'll be very helpful if you have a piece of paper and a pen, because then you'll be able to put down some information that will be very helpful for you. So, I am all about informed self-care. And there are lots of ways that you can find your own solutions for things like hormone balancing, blood sugar balancing, better sleep, less discomfort, better moods, managing your stress, better digestion and breathing, as well as a whole litany of other things like reactions to what's in the environment, staying well, and also keeping our skin, hair, nails looking wonderful. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but it is called the Wellness Pyramid. And this is really what we base understanding what we need and how to support it. So at the base of our triangle, of the pyramid, is nutrition and digestion. Without proper nutrition, getting all the nutrients that our cells need, we won't be able to do what we want to do, and we won't be able to function very effectively. Not only do we need to eat a variety of colorful foods, whole food based primarily, especially organic when you can do that, but we need to make sure that they digest well and are absorbed by our cells. Movement metabolism is the next rung up this pyramid. Moving every day and being sure that we are utilizing energy, which is what metabolism is all about, will help us again to function optimally. Then we go up to rest and manage stress. We all know what it feels like if we don't get enough stress, if we don't get enough sleep, or if our stress is running rampant and we're kind of chasing it all day long. Also, another thing we need to be sure of is that we reduce our toxicity. Our world is full of toxic things, and those toxins literally live in our fat cells, which makes them hard to be removed from the body most of the time. We also need to be sure that we're taking as good care of ourselves as possible. Things like self-checks. This would be self-breast exams, testicular exams, brushing and flossing our teeth, getting regular dental cleanings. That's very important, for wellness. And then for the things we can't take care of ourselves, and by the way, I pretty much, we take care of about 80% of the things that we're dealing with in our home ourselves. When we can't do it ourselves, we reach out to our medical practitioners and our trained healthcare providers for those solutions, which are for those more extraordinary situations. We have choices. And so one of our choices is a modern approach. And that is what basically man has created. And it addresses symptoms. If you look at this triangle on the right, and basically the needs remain because the root cause is really not where they put their attention. And the modern approach consists basically of big pharma, and that is made from isolated synthetic agents that do very specific things. They typically have known as well as unknown side effects, short-term, right away, or long-term that we won't know about for a long time. And about $9 trillion a year is spent on global healthcare. Yet, are we any healthier? We can also try a natural approach. And the natural approach is nature-based, and it addresses the root cause and will meet our body's needs. And so basically, we're dealing with the innate intelligence of our body. And the natural approach is extracted from plants, enhances our physical, emotional, spiritual, even our financial health. And there are safe benefits without side effects. That's the natural way. So what are essential oils? How do you use them? And how can we get them into your home? Those are the three things that I intend to provide you with today. Essential oils are effective, for sure. Maybe not every last single oil is effective on every last person, but we know there are oils out there that do many, many things, and we can always choose a different oil if one doesn't work on a particular person and their issue. So let's look at this peppermint leaf. It is blown up in the magnifying glass, and you can see that there are round things, round little brown things, and those are the oil sacs of the leaf. And that's where the natural aromatic compounds that are extracted are found. And they are distilled from plants for their health benefits. In those compounds are hundreds that use complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up resistance. And so things like calming compounds or energizing compounds or antimicrobial compounds are parts of those hundreds of different compounds. And every oil has many compounds. That's why the oils can do so many things. They work with the body to address our issues and root causes on a cellular level. And if you look at this picture of the cell, you can see the green blob on the outside represents some things that never get inside cells. Those would be things like bacteria. Inside the cell, you can see a pink purplish object, and that represents things that do easily get into our cell membranes and invade each cell, and that would be things like viruses. Now, we do know that the essential oils will pass through the cell membrane and get to those things inside the cell. That's one reason they work so well. Synthetics will not get inside the cell membrane. Now, essential oils are affordable. They are pennies per dose. And it takes about 3 pounds of peppermint leaves to create a bottle of peppermint essential oil. And there are about 250 drops in that bottle, which can go a long, long way. And peppermint is a wonderful oil. An essential oil's most important characteristic is its purity. That is essential to its effectiveness for helping us with our various wellness concerns. Essential oils are effective because they are harvested in their natural habitat. They're verified pure and free of fillers, harmful contaminants like pesticides, herbicides, fillers, colorings, preservatives, and so forth. So stringent third-party testing ensures that doTERRA oils are authentic and potent, and the potency really matters. So if you look at this graph, it's showing you all the essential oils in the world. And most of those oils are synthetic. Things that we use maybe to clean a car, orange scented car cleaner, or perhaps lemon essential oil scented cleaner for the gym equipment. Those are all synthetic. Then we have a green wedge of this pie chart, and those would be the food grade oils, which the FDA has deemed as generally regarded as safe, GRAS, standard. Generally regarded as safe isn't good enough for my body. And those would be things like vanilla extract, almond extract. Those would be your food grade essential oils. Then we have the purple wedge, which represents the CPTG standard of quality and purity that doTERRA developed, because when they formed this company, that was the most important thing for them to do, was to produce pure quality oils, unlike any others on the market at the time. How do we use doTERRA essential oils? Well, we can use them in one way is aromatically. And we can use it like through this little diffuser that I've got right next to my, I've got it right next to my computer. We can breathe it in simply by taking a drop, put it on our hand. Then we rub our hands together. We can cup over our nose and mouth, breathe deeply, maybe 4 good breaths. And that is the quickest way to get an oil into our body to affect those cells. What does it do? I wanted to show you my little diffuser puffing out, but it's too late. I didn't grab it quickly enough. What it will do is open your airways immediately. And here's a trick. I use that breathe, and then I will take my other hand over where I put the oil, and I will create like a little funnel. I will open my mouth, breathe it in through my mouth like a homemade inhaler. We call that the dohaler. It will also boost our mood. Anything we're diffusing will boost our moods, and it will also freshen the air, cleaning the air. Peppermint is a wonderful oil for a cooling sensation. It will instantly clear your sinuses and open up your airways, and it will also relieve occasional stomach upset. I put that in my water every day. Now, diffusing around pets, if you have pets like I do, diffusing doTERRA oils will be safe because there are no other things in the oil except the oil. So we know that it's going to react with the pets very safely. We do recommend using a little less of the oil in your diffuser, maybe 2 or 3 drops rather than 3 to 5 drops, and leaving the door open of the room that you're diffusing in so the pet can leave whenever they want to. I know I use oils on my little dog right now because he has been highly, highly anxious, and lavender has been helping tremendously. Topically, we can apply the oils to the bottoms of the feet or affected areas to target specific needs. Every morning, my husband and I have a special roller that we use for our discomfort, because at our age, we've got some joints that are barking at us. And so we roll that over our hips, our low back, around our knees, and we are good to go. So topically is another great way to use your oils to help your wellness. Deep Blue is a perfect oil for discomfort. And the high level athletes are using it before and after their workouts, and that will help with any inflammation that would react from the workout. And you can use it as part of a comforting massage. You can apply it to your muscles after a long day, or if a child is having growing pains, that will really help a lot. And apply it to your low back after heavy lifting. Internally, I will never recommend any other oils except CPTG oils. And if you look at any of our bottles, you will see, I'm not sure you can see it right there, but with my blurred background, but there is a little CPTG icon on every bottle. And so you want to check and make sure that is there for it to be safe to be used internally. I would never ever drink peppermint from my health food store in my water, ever. Because that kind of peppermint will actually say on the bottle, not for internal use. That tells you something right away. But the ways we use internally would be a drop in our water, under our tongue, or into a veggie cap and swallow. So there is a little well under your tongue, which is full of blood vessels. You can simply open your mouth, drop an oil that you intend to use that way, like frankincense is perfect for that. Copaiba is perfect for that because it will get absorbed super quickly into those blood vessels that are really concentrated under your tongue. Or you can put oils you don't like the taste of, or that are considered hot oils, like oregano, clove, cinnamon bark. Those are all considered hot oils. And so if you get it, or ginger, if you get that into your mouth directly, oh my goodness, you'll feel like your tongue is on fire. It's not hurting you. It's just uncomfortable, similar to how an eyelash in your eye doesn't hurt your eye, but it doesn't feel good, right? And so if that ever happens and you get an oil where you don't want it, you're going to use milk or an oil like fractionated coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil and flush it, because water will simply spread that discomfort. It won't dilute it. On Guard is a staple in our home. Every morning we take an On Guard soft gel because that helps us to be supported if things are around us in the community. You're with a crowd, you're riding a bus, you're in a plane, you're in a concert or in a theater. You want to be using your On Guard. It's the protective blend, and you can see all of these powerful oils in this blend that are super for protective factors. So how can essential oils help you? Are you ready for simple solutions? Maybe you're tired of feeling blah. Maybe you're tired of feeling that stress constantly at you. Or maybe you'd like to be able to get a good night's sleep or calm your dog. There are all kinds of simple solutions just waiting for you. So you can live empowered by having the oils in your home, and there are different categories of the oils. So you can be ready for anything type oils, and you can see on the left side the Correct X. It's an antibiotic ointment that in the regular pharmacy would be petroleum based. This is not petroleum based. This is plant based, and it really heals skin irritations very quickly. You can see in the middle, there's a spray called the TerraShield Bug Repellent Spray. That will help you when you're wanting to enjoy the outdoors and it's bug season. And on the far right, you can see the face and body spa sun care SPF, which is in a stick form, which is very easy to apply and benefit from. So that would be your top shelf of your bathroom cabinet, would be your oils there. On the middle shelf would be your refreshing oils with your self-care. Things like your Deep Blue and Copaiba stick there on the left of the screen. That is excellent for easing discomfort of any kind. In fact, the Copaiba in that stick literally helps the Deep Blue work better. The fractionated coconut oil is one way that we're going to dilute our oils for making topical rollers, or even just making a little puddle in our hand, putting an oil in there, rubbing it around, and then putting it onto our skin, because that will actually increase the effectiveness of that oil as well. And of course, we're going to diffuse every chance we get to help our moods, maybe to help us focus better, concentrate better. It really helps kids in school for sure, or if you've got a big project you're dealing with. And then our bottom shelf will be our foundational shelf, and that is our healthy habits shelf, being healthy with our healthy habits, making sure we're getting our micronutrients, like our vitamins, our essential fatty acids, our minerals that we need, and other essential supplements in that lifelong vitality pack that you see right dead center. And that is, again, the way my husband and I start every day. And then we end our day with the other half of our dose with our dinner meal. The MetaPower, I'm trying to get you to see that little puffing happen. The MetaPower products are great for our macronutrients, how our body helps us with our carbohydrates, our proteins, our fats, so that our blood sugar will stay balanced and our energy will be where we want it. And I know myself, I'm noticing better memory with the MetaPower Advantage collagen powder. My skin is softer. I have more energy. I'm sleeping better. Now, on your paper that I asked you to have, I'd love for you to write down, let's take a minute right now to do this, to identify your top health priorities. You can't solve everything at once, certainly, but picking your top health priorities is the best way to start. So what do you want to feel less of? Do you want to feel less lightheadedness? Do you want to feel less weight around your middle? Do you want to feel less stressed? And then identify what you want to feel more of. I want to feel more comfortable during my menses or during my postmenopausal hot flashes. I want to feel more comfortable breathing, especially when certain flowers and grasses are blooming. I want to feel more relaxed and ready for a good night's sleep. Identify your top health priorities, and God knows there are lots of possibilities, but you're going to pick your own. So let's take about a minute to do that. Other examples might be to feel more energy, or to feel like you got stronger hair and nails, clearer skin, feeling less irritated, aggravated. grief-stricken. Those are different possibilities too. So doTERRA does have all types of supportive products to help you at each step of the wellness pyramid. They have nutrition and digestion products. The Lifelong Vitality, by the way, is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you take the entire box, and there are 3 bottles per box, you will be able to use that. And if you decide, you know what, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, you can call doTERRA and ask for your money back, and they will gladly help you out with that. No questions asked. But I guarantee you, you will see something. I know for myself, I was 3 years post a major brain occurrence that left me with no energy, terrible sleep. I dreaded going to bed because it took me 2 hours to get to sleep, and then I'd wake up, keep hitting my snooze over and over and over. I never felt rested. I had a lot of discomfort from having been in a situation in bed for a month, and I felt flat. I felt anxious a lot of the times. I cried at almost anything, and I wasn't myself at all. I was good for nothing at 5 p.m. And my sister suggested I try the Lifelong Vitality Pack. I said to her, why should I? Because meds put me in my situation. And she said, it'll just make you feel better. That's all she said. And wow, was she right. Within 2 weeks, I was sleeping restfully and have been ever since for the past 10 years. I was able to get off of pain medication. Within probably a month to a month and a half, get off those prescriptions. I looked better. I felt better. I wasn't crying anymore over anything. And people were saying, what are you doing differently? What is going on? And I would tell them, and I was so, so grateful that I found the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Going up the pyramid, we know that the Deep Blue Rub, the Deep Blue Copaiba Stick, the MetaPower System, all of the On Guard products can help us, certainly. And we're going up further to rest and manage stress. We've got our adaptive products, the Serenity System. We've got lots of oils for resting and managing stress. And then reducing our toxicity when we use natural skincare, sun protection, cleaners. We are empowering ourselves. We are helping our body to feel less of those toxic effects, which down the road can cause some major problems. And then when we use our informed self-care, like the toothpaste, the mouthwash, the Breathe products, again, all of the On Guard products are great for informed healthcare. doTERRA is all about purity, and it comes right from the very first start in the testing of every product. No product is ever put on the market if it tests impure in any of the 54 different tests that they use. They source the oils where the plants grow best in the world. And so there are 46 different places where we're getting our plants for their therapeutic benefits. Frankincense from Somalia and Oman and the Horn of Africa. We're getting our lemon from Italy. We're getting our birch from Pennsylvania. And they also support wellness advocates to be able to teach and provide the support our customers need in order to use their products. We never want you to have a product you don't know how to use. And so we are constantly educating and providing that through our social media, through in-person classes or one-on-one consultations. We are always trying to help people out. And that is the bottom line, is to help the most people. Turmeric oil is just one example of the story behind the bottle. And turmeric oil comes from India, I believe, and is terrific for things like a healthy immune response, for healthy brain activity, and so forth. And so helping our customers is where we are at. We love to help our customers and help them to help people they know as well. So there are lots of ways to save, starting with doTERRA or reactivating with doTERRA if it's been a while since you had purchased last. When you get your wholesale account started or reactivated, you're getting 25% off retail prices, which I think is a pretty good discount. And you're getting free shipping with 100 PV orders. And I know right now, this particular little diffuser, you could see the puffs then, is the free gift with 150 PV starter pack. You can also earn doTERRA dollars. You can help pay for your oils with your Refer a Friend link, which I think is a special, special benefit as well for all of our customers. So you could get started if you wanted to revamp your whole wellness lifestyle. If you're thinking, I've got to go big and I've got to go hard with this because I am just not happy with the way I'm living and I want to make better choices. If you choose this particular kit, it gives you a little bit of everything. It gives you the vitamin pack on the left side. It gives you the deep blue stick, a diffuser, gives you oodles of oils that will help you deal with any issue, pretty much 80% of your issues. And it's got the probiotics, the digestive enzymes, and the On Guard products. That particular kit, starter pack, is the Natural Solutions kit, and it saves you $250+ off the top of a wholesale pricing if you purchase them individually. Or this happens to be my favorite kit to really get you started with your daily habits. Again, this is called the Healthy Habits Kit, and it gives you, again, oils for sleep, for calming, for immunity, for grounding and balancing, for energy and emotional support, as well as your Lifelong Vitality Pack, your digestive enzymes, and your probiotics, as well as your Deep Blue pain cream. And that saves, I think it's like $113 off if you bought everything individually. This is a smaller starter pack that gives you a diffuser, as well as our 10 top oils in terms of effectiveness, popularity, and ease of use. And again, they touch on everything: breathing, digesting, healthy immune response, moods, sleep, basic immune protections, and so forth. And that is called the Healthy Starts Kit. And you save, I think, $60+ again over buying everything separately. The best way to get the most of what doTERRA has to offer is our loyalty rewards program, which we lovingly call the LRP. And the LRP helps you to qualify for exclusive promotions. Like every month, we can get a free oil when we qualify for it by putting in 125 PV, which stands for point value or product value, points by the 15th of the month. This month, it just happens to be Tangerine, which is super cleansing oil, super uplifting oil. Everyone smiles when they smell the tangerine. It's very helpful for so many reasons. And you can also acquire points through the rewards program that can be used to purchase free product. And for those of us who are earning commissions with the company, it helps us qualify to earn our commission. So the LRP program is a super program. Every month when I put in my order, I get back 30% in rebate points that I then use to buy future product. There are three types of people who seem to be attracted to natural solutions. Those would be our customers, our sharers, and our builder types. And so if you want to just simply change your own life, you're going to be a customer, and you're going to want to get your Live Guide, which is a little pamphlet, and schedule your lifestyle overview. With me, I can help you with that. And we can figure out how to use your products and so forth. You want to enjoy the best results with your products for you and your family, and you want to maximize your wholesale membership benefits. So that would be a customer. And you can maximize also by paying for much of your oils through your Refer a Friend link. You can also, if you kind of get excited about helping other people, let's say you're one who readily shares a restaurant recommendation or a doctor you like. If you're that type of person, then you're going to want to be a sharer. And by sharing, you're changing other people's lives too. And so again, you can actually host a class for me to teach here on Zoom while I'm here in Florida or in Maine when I am back home. You can get your share guide, and I can help you to help your friends and family find their own natural solutions, and you can earn free products and more whenever you share. Or you can be someone like myself who really wants to change my future and change other people's futures as well. And by building an income and making an impact with others' lives, you can easily do that by helping them understand how to help their own wellness. And doTERRA does provide lots of support for training to do this. And it can create a lasting residual income and greater financial freedom in your life, as well as time freedom. If you're tired of working for somebody else's bottom line and you want to work for your own, this might be something that you want to do. No pressure ever. So one of the doTERRA core values is to be pure. That means acting with integrity, doing what's right instead of what's easy, and never cutting corners. The doTERRA pursuit of purity is our commitment to making the world a better place by putting our customers, global partners of farmers, harvesters, and distillers, and sourcing communities at the forefront of everything that they do. And so you can learn more about that at pursuit.doterra.com. Lots and lots of ways to be supported in your wellness journey. These are just a few examples of what you can find at the doterra.com site, as well as some of their little links within that site for videos, for classes, for trainings, for information on the products. And I always recommend getting a book or an app. I personally like the ease of my smartphone app called The Essential Life. And it duplicates, except for the pictures, it duplicates the information in the Essential Life book, which is a super good reference for looking up different wellness situations and how to solve them. So I use my app just about every day. I'm always in there looking things up. And when people ask me, I'm often looking things up too. But that's an easy app to get. And it's a yearly, a small fee, much less than the book, by the way. And the thing is, with the app, they're constantly updating it. And you can even put in your own recipes and your own solutions and save them right in your own app. Nature was man's first remedy. Everything we need can be found in nature. So if you are ready to have more energy, focus, and reclaim your own health safely, affordably, and effectively, let's talk about how we can get your essential oils journey started with a free year of wholesale pricing and more. Remember, my link will get you a free year of wholesale pricing. That is a $35 savings right there. You will not get that by going to Amazon. You will not get that by going to doTERRA.com. You need a link in order to get that free year. So you can text me at 207-807-6203 or email me at tchrrn@maine.rr.com. I'll spell it out for you. T is in Tom, C is in cat, H is in Harry, R is in rainbow, R is in rainbow, N is in Nancy at maine.rr.com. Or you can Facebook message me at Roxanne Wheeler. You are worth it. Ask yourself, am I ready? Am I ready to feel more and less of certain things? Because when we give our bodies enough of the right things, we feel good. When we give our body too much of the wrong things, we don't feel good. Which do you want? Thank you so much. Let me know how I can help you at any time. Texting me on that cell phone number is the quickest way to get me. And I'm happy to help you and your friends anytime you would like me to teach a class or have telephone consultations. We can do three-way calls, whatever helps you best. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, well day. Bye-bye.